Hey Liz, can you put pistachios on the grocery list? What is your prospect's pre-commitment crucial concern? What are they concerned with before they engage with your brand? What are they concerned with before they fill out a form or make a phone call? Do you know? Can you guess? Look, I've been searching for a new bank or credit union or financial institution for months now. And after asking you guys for recommendations, you sent me to look at a bunch of websites. And I did. Thank you for all those recommendations. Now, a lot of those websites had a sophistication gap, which I pointed out last week on the Loyalty Loop. And it occurs to me that no financial institution knows what their consumers' pre-commitment concern is. So let's dive in. It took me literally less than half a second to find all the information I need to get millions of people to switch from big banks to credit unions. Yeah, 0.5 milliseconds. This isn't rocket science. The information is out there. Now, before I show you what I learned and what it can teach all of us and how it could convert millions of customers from banks to credit unions, let's look at what credit unions love to market on their websites. Oh, they love to market their mission statement. That is a homepage you are looking at. Oh, they love to market their credit cards or their debit cards or whatever cards they've got. They love to market the fact that they're member owned, but I don't know what that really means to me. They don't really explain it. They love to tell me about their great rates. Great rates! Low APR! Oh, and they love to tell me about the member benefits I'm missing out on. Lots of great member benefits. Unfortunately, while all of those things sound great, they don't matter much to me right now. I have a massive pre-commitment crucial concern that they must address before I care about any of that stuff. So what did I find in less than half a second that credit unions should use to convert my business? Haha, let's take a look. I found 3 stats that validate my crucial concern. Number 1 in 5 Americans have considered switching banks in the last 12 months and they did nothing about it. Nothing. That is 50 million Americans. 50 million have considered switching banks and did nothing. I am one of those 50 million Americans. Here's the kicker. Why didn't those 50 million Americans switch banks? 63% of those 50 million Americans said they had concerns about how much trouble it would be to transfer all the auto payments and deposits and stuff if they switched banks. And 37% said the process would take way too much time and effort to complete. That's the other 18 million people, just like me. Essentially, 100% of us would switch banks if it were easier. I've been with Bank of America for 26 years because switching banks sounds like a lot of work. And there it is, your consumer's crucial concern. Not one of the credit union websites I browsed ever addressed my crucial concern. Imagine if they just added like a new nav item that said switching banks ? Here's a simple 3-step process you can use to address any pre-commitment crucial concern. Number 1, just show some empathy. We know switching banks is such a pain. You've got all those auto bill pays set up and maybe you have automatic deposit, and switching counts as so much work and takes so long. Number 2, validate their feelings. We agree. Switching banks is daunting. 3, pose a solution. That's why we hired people like Carrie. Carrie does nothing all day long but help people like you switch banks as seamlessly and as fast as possible. And 4, invite them to commit. Set up a time to come in and meet with Carrie so she can help you make your switching banks as fast, as easy, and as error-free as possible. That's it. I'd set up a meeting in a second. What's your prospect's pre-commitment concern? And are you addressing it? If not, go address it right now. I guarantee it will transform your business. Don't miss next week's episode of The Loyalty Loop, where we are going to address how important it is to know who your customer is not. That's right. We're gonna do it with this real little package I got here all the way from England. In the meantime, I'm going to eat all these customers. That's a good banking customer right there.